Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 2nd through the 8th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Saggy. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Three of Wands. There seems to be a hold here over something. I don't think you mind. I don't know. I think you created the hold. I don't know. We'll see. In the recent past, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands. I mean, you're kind of showing me that something's working out great, you know. Definitely looks good on paper, type of great. You know, like everything is fine here, but you have a little bit of, like, pushing against it, like, almost like, yeah, whatever. You know, but... Okay. In the current situation, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the King of Cups. You're just not into something here. I don't know what it is. I can't place my finger on it. I feel a little bit of your energy kind of pushing on things back here for some reason. And this one looks quite good, more than good on paper, but there's still some sort of distance from it. Maybe you're not pushing against this one. Maybe you're just literally at a distance. But, you know, in contrast with that one, this one really feels good. And that one, you look more like you're pushing against it. This one, you look more like you're away from it or something. Okay. In the immediate future, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Great. Finally. No more resistance, no more pushing against anything, just kind of coming towards a common goal here, potentially with somebody else, and it feels good. It feels really, really good. You know, because all of them look good. It's just a matter of, but does it feel good? The past one, I don't see much feeling in there. I don't know. But let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the Three of Wands. For the Three of Wands, you get the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, the King of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, you're at a distance from something good happening, so that places you either at a physical distance from it or a time kind of a distance where you're like, well, you know, we're just waiting for the result of this, and then everybody's going to be out of their minds happy or something, because you are showing me that they tied up to, especially this current situation, there's something really, really good coming to fruition, but it's not here yet. That's the thing, where you're constantly working with this energy somehow. Let's do the Six of Pentacles in the recent past, the King of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. If I wouldn't know better, I would say this is about a job or something. Project you've been working on. Because you seem to be involved, but at the same time, there's something that just doesn't add up in there. It's like there's something in the way, always, you know, where it's like, oh, okay, this is going great, but, you know. Let's do the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Lovers, the Seven of Cups. As meaningful as this was for you, at some point it got so complicated for you that I see you potentially kind of juggling with the idea of, what if I move on, you know, from it? And again, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But let's do the Nine of Wands in the recent past. For the Nine of Wands, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Three of Wands. Maybe you gave it a break or something. In the way that it was going, it definitely wasn't going for you. You know, it wasn't going in the right place. It wasn't feeling good at the end of it. Initially, yeah, everything looked fine. Everything got put together there. It's running, it's going. But it's like at some point in time, it started getting like complicated. To the point of, you know what? Either I'm giving this a break and revisiting this at a later time with different ideas and different plans for it, or I'm just putting this to the side and I'm kind of looking forward to see if I can find something better. I'm not sure where you were there, but definitely that pause, that break came into play there at some point. You're like, okay, we're cutting this off for now. All right. Let me do the Six of Swords in the current situation. The Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like a restructuring kind of an energy, which again, I'm not sure if it applies to the same situation or you just go someplace else and do that. Like, okay, we're gonna switch directions completely, but we're gonna apply different methods too. We're not gonna do it in the same way like we did it in the other side. You know what I mean? And it feels a little stressful. It feels because it's different, but it does feel a whole lot better, you know, as a new restructuring kind of an energy. For the Nine of Cups, you get the Nine of Cups again, the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands. Yeah, it sets you back into, you have your heart in this, you know. Whereas in the past, it's not that you didn't have your heart. That wasn't the main thing in there, though. It was kind of like, okay, the way it looks good. The way I think it's going, I think it's going good. I'm not seeing any, I feel good about this, you know, in the past. Now, we're looking at a completely different story. Where everything is about, it feels good, you know? So really nice change there. For yourself especially. For the King of Cups, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know, you look so good in these energies, it's not even funny. There's a lot of self-care kind of an aspect to it too, which makes sense, because otherwise you wouldn't be in these energies. First you gotta give to yourself, you know, that attention, that care, that love. And then all of that is going to show up in your reality, in what surrounds you. So you're definitely creating a whole lot of that right now. Completely different story than what I see in the past there, you know. Where over there, it's more going from the angle of it makes sense, you know. Over here, it goes from the angle of it feels right. So very, very different. For the Knight of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. You know, as things change up here and you go more from the angle of it feels so good and using your intuition, your heart, your passion more, it still feels a little hard, you know, because I feel like you're not used to doing things that way, especially if you're coming from doing things in a more practical way for a very long time. This is going to be a little more uncomfortable, feeling better, a whole lot better, but a little uncomfortable. So at times it's going to feel quite hard to sustain this energy, you know, to kind of stay in touch with how it feels. But you're still doing it. You're still doing it. There's definitely a partnership involved here of some sort, at least at this moment in time. Let me do the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. You feel good about it, but you're also scared. Because again, when you get in touch with the emotional aspect of something that carries importance to you, fear is going to show up. It's a given. It's always going to be there, attached to importance, emotional importance, you know. So it almost feels like you're denying that there's any kind of fear there. Like, no, I feel so good. I feel, oh my God, it feels amazing. So you're not scared at all that you're going to fail at this or lose this at some point? Or what? No, because it feels so good. How can I? Nah. Well, yes, you are. You are fearful. And you seem to be a little upset that you're not even kind of in tune with that fear. Because dismissing it or pretending that it's not there is just going to make it bigger and angrier. I don't think you want an angry fear messing with you. You know, you can acknowledge it. It's fine to acknowledge it. It's always there. Fear is always around us, you know, tied up to things that are important to us. It's, as long as we don't see it as, oh my God, fear is here. Oh my God, I'm going to lose everything. No, you don't have to. You just have to acknowledge it. Okay, it's here. All right, let's see when it tries to come in. It's actually quite fun when it does that because, you know, you never know. It's quite surprising. So, I don't know, make it a game more than, you know, dismissing it completely, because it's there. For the Knight of Pentacles, in the immediate future, you get the Sun, the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles. You're heading in a really, really nice place here. And again, if this is tied up to work or any other aspect of your life, it kind of applies in the same way where initially you're shown up. It's like your perception over your job, right? You've been doing it for who knows how many years, that it becomes routine. It becomes like this robotic kind of, and then you throw some feeling into it, and all of a sudden you start seeing your job as something completely different. It's like, oh my God, what happened? There's something changed here, not something changed here. We usually don't recognize that something changes within us. It's like something changed here. No, something changed here first, and then, you know, your job, even though you've been doing it for so long, it appears different. It feels different. So if this is in regards to that, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Or again, you switch direction completely, and you just end approaches the way you approach things in the new direction. But it's really, really nice, and it's getting you places, good places, you know. Places that you may not even know you're going to get to, but you're going to know when you get there. It's like, ah, this is nice, you know. From the universe for you, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, it's this whole, something is shifting within you in regards to this perception over things you have to put effort into, things you have to work on. You know, potentially up until this time, you took it as so serious and so rigid, like this energy of, I got to work on something, so we got to, and I feel like something is shifting majorly in this direction, where it's not going to feel like work anymore. It's going to feel like, okay, this is meaningful. You know, work is definitely shifting almost in your beliefs. There's a shift in there, in regards to things that are, or you viewed as you have to work on, or, you know, they're getting to be more open, more fun, and more meaningful, rather than just work. Whatever, you know? So something is shifting big time for you. And again, this could apply to you personally only, and then you see the results outside of yourself, or I feel like there's somebody else by your side here as you go through this, so something is shifting within that dynamic as well. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.